Hello guys, got another video from Granada, Spain. I'm hoping you guys are having a brilliant day. I know I am enjoying this sun, it's absolutely amazing, I feel so healthy. And you know, nothing hits different than going for a morning run in this vitamin D pulsing sun. Absolutely amazing, and I need some of you guys to get out here so we can network. Anyway guys, in this video, it's going to be a bit more of an extension of my last two videos. My topic at the minute is environment and how it affects you as a man. The last two videos I've spoke about networking and your brotherhood, the way the people you surround yourself with, how they affect you as a man. In this video, we are going to be talking about how the content you consume affects you as a man. Only going to be a short one. I'm going to keep it quick and snappy. I don't want to waste your time too much. I know you're very busy, so let's get straight into it. But let's start by talking about me a couple of years ago, before I fully got into this self-improvement stuff. I was probably just getting into it. I was at the lowest point in my life, had a bit of a drug alcohol problem at this point. I was 107 kg in weight, which, you know, looking back, I've lost about 15 kilos since then and put tons of muscle on. You know, I was not living a very good life, and I'm so grateful for the people I surrounded myself with and pursuing greatness, basically. So back then, I really do put it down to my environment, the people I surrounded myself with. For one, I was around bullies, people that also had addictions. You know, I think people with addictions are the worst people on earth. You know, they're willing to lie, cheat their way just with the people they most care about. So if you're around people like that in a minute, I know this isn't really on this video, you need to cut them off straight away, and then you need to work on the smaller things like the content you consume. So back then, I had a bad friendship group. Okay, that's fine. I've cut them off now and replaced them with people that were pursuing greatness. But then what I had to do was change up the content I was consuming, because that's another big part of the environment. Back then I was listening to a lot of rock music, a lot of rap music. You know, you enjoy it, don't you? It's got a good rhythm to it, you know, a bit addictive, it's designed to be that way. But the issue is, have you listened to some of these lyrics? And you know, it's getting even worse today, like with some of the music like teenage girls are listening to. I think it's absolutely disgusting, some of the lyrics like these artists come out with. But this sort of music is just full of like hidden messages, Satanism, blasphemy, death, destruction. And listening to these songs back, you know, you may enjoy them, but when you dig a bit deeper, this is going into your subconscious. Like, these are the messages you are feeding your brain, and it's absolute shit. You're eating shit when you listen to this music, and it just scrambles your brain. I try to avoid music completely, but when I sit down and read, you know, I like listening to calming music, a lot of European music, you know, stuff that actually calms you down, because that's what music is designed for. But back then, like, when I was listening to this pure shit, I felt like shit. I was at the most depressing time of my life. I was always unmotivated. Suddenly, when I cut all these bad people off, start listening to, you know, all this calming music, start meditating, start watching self-improvement content, listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks, suddenly I'm feeding my brain actual positivity, actual knowledge, and suddenly you just feel better, you feel positive, you feel like a smarter person, you put yourself on a higher level. And that's what you guys need to do. Even if you're not maybe listening to rap music all the time, rock music, there's always like better content you can be listening to and putting yourself in an even better environment. That's my suggestion for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are at a certain level where you're probably not consuming too bad of content, but just bear in mind that it can be very detrimental what you listen to and what you consume. So just be very wary of it. Also, I'm going to say as well, it can be, sometimes you don't even notice that you start doom scrolling. Like sometimes you just sat there, you get your phone out, you've got nothing to do, you're avoiding the silence. 10 minutes later you notice you're scrolling. So be very wary of it. Put yourself in the right environment, and I promise you guys, you will start seeing the results. That's all I really have to say. I'm waffling a bit in these videos, I've noticed, and it's just where I'm trying to learn to talk without a script in front of me, use my brain a little bit better, but hopefully I'm getting better at it. I'm really enjoying these sort of uncut videos where I can just talk as a conversation, where I don't have to cut the video up and stuff, because I think it's better for you guys because it comes from a better authenticity standpoint, but it just helps me on conversation as well, so I hope you guys appreciate that. Any questions, guys, as always, send me a message on Instagram. I'll leave it in the description and comments below, and you guys have an amazing day.